because it is our time.
Whoa!
Hey! We're the Fandom Troop. I'm Sean.
I'm Titus.
I'm Austin.
I'm Hector.
And today we are watching the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender series from Netflix.
Yo, we've been waiting forever!
Yes.
Day's finally here, boys. I gotta say, it doesn't feel like forever to me.
I don't know.
Does it not? Nope. Oh.
Off the top, I do want to say that I already feel like just because in this moment, I'm a little overhyped maybe, just because I feel so excited right now to watch it. And I have not seen the Shyamalan one, but I know that broke a lot of hearts. But we've already seen some of the bending. It looks
The trailer.
pretty cool
Yeah.
from the trailers and stuff.
It's amazing.
So
No, I'm so excited. I was nervous at first because of things that I was hearing behind the scenes about decisions that they were making. But honestly, the trailers just have reinvigorated my feelings of hype for this because I think it actually might be really good.
Oh, I just want to say a hot take. I'm not excited. I'm excited to watch with y'all, but for this show, I feel neutral.
Okay.
I'm literally just like, what am I gonna see?
That's fair. That's fair.
What, you think it's going to be bad?
Maybe that's why I feel neutral. I don't want to get disappointed.
Look, we've all seen the show at varying times in our lives, and we're all fans of the show.
how many
And-
times are you like watched as a kid and you've rewatched it since? You watched a few episodes here or there.
How many times have I rewatched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
In uncountable.
So
Because-
you're like a series.
Well, I've watched reactions, like uncountable amounts of reactions to Avatar. So I've seen the show many times.
You guys know Austin. He steeps himself in that content. So.
I quite literally have one of my friends, my good friends, that we share Avatar content daily, back and forth with each other, that has new theories on like, well, maybe this is what this was about in Avatar, because if you look at it, it all connects. And so I've watched Avatar a good bit.
I think I've seen it at least more than 4 times.
Oh wow, you've all watched Avatar more than me. I mean, I watched it when I was a kid. Obviously, I didn't see all the episodes because live TV, it's airing and stuff like that. And so it wasn't until later, maybe some point in college, that I went back and rewatched the whole thing. What are we?
Season 1.
Season 1? What are we looking for?
I'm looking for character consistency. I'm looking for things to make sense for the character, the core of who the characters are. I want like the core of who they are to carry over into the live action.
Honestly, I just really want to see how they handle bringing the characters to life. Like, are they bringing their own flavor? Like, how much of their own flavor is going into this, and how much of it is what we know and love? So, just basically that.
Which that's kind of relative to the experience that we have with any live action. But it's like we just did One Piece. And like Usopp as a character who I'm just getting to know watching the anime with Austin is not the same exact character that we saw in the live action necessarily.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So I guess this is a case where I'm like, which character am I getting? Like, is this a new character that's like Sokka, or is that Sokka? Like, that's the same Sokka.
Yeah.
Because of what I experienced with the Magicians TV show, which I love the TV show, but I loved the books first.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take this as its own universe and at face value.
Two things I'm looking for. Obviously, that same thing about the characters and stuff. Two big things though. One, I'm not sold based on what we saw in the previews on the bending yet. It's a little bit. We'll see. We'll see when we're seeing it in practice. How much it looks like it's really existing in the world around them, and how much it looks like people pretending to bend with some stuff in post. Like, we'll see about that. You know what I mean? And the second one that I'm really excited for that I don't think we've mentioned yet is the animals, not the main animals, but those side animals.
Good
The
point.
little turtle ducks and stuff
Yeah.
like that. All of those two things.
Everything must be CGI. Like
I mean, it has to be, obviously, but
the whole world.
Momo is in book 1, right?
yeah.
Yes.
What scene is the scene where Momo and Appa fight because of the fever dream? That's
That's season 3, episode 9.
season 3. Okay, yeah, that's what we're really looking forward to.
that
All
right?
right, boys, you ready?
Yes.
And
Sozin's
partnership
comment.
with Nickelodeon. Yeah, I know what that is.
That's the game. It's so dark.
It is.
It's like the long night in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, let's go.
Let's go, Airbender.
I mean, it's already way better than the movie.
I think this is a smart move. They're giving us the bending early on because they know that's the first thing.
What is that?
to the Earth King. They're going to start a war.
This is before everything. This is
Yeah.
100 years ago.
Yeah, this is right. Must be right after Aang disappeared.
Your battle plans are already on their way.
Whoa,
to
the transition was crazy.
Good.
That definitely
All
looks
eyes
just
will
like
be on
his
the Earth King.
chamber.
That's Sozin.
Avatar Roku's boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
We aren't the real target.
My sights are set higher.
No, the air temple.
The air temples. No, dude, that's so fucked.
Why are you doing this?
I'm the bad guy of a kid's show, bro. That's what we do.
It's not a kid's show.
Because it is our time.
That never happened in the kids show.
The stakes are way higher.
My heart just.
Bad guy of a kid's show, everybody.
No.
Airbenders are not the threat.
Finally,
This
some
isn't
reason.
Iroh.
Airbenders.
No, wait.
No, Iroh can.
This
Yeah,
is
no.
about
he's
one
not
who
lying.
lives among them.
Yeah.
The only one who could possibly stand in our way.
But the Avatar is yet to be revealed.
Exactly.
We'll kill all of them.
Which is why we have to kill them
This is
all.
fucking nuts. They really set the stakes high. They're like, this is genocide we're talking about. No,
Yeah.
no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is genocide.
Ooh, sequence.
Water.
Water. It's Kyoshi. Please don't replace Roku with Kyoshi, please.
Fire.
What?
I don't know. What
I don't think-
that meant, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know what that meant either.
Kind of looks cool, I guess. I don't know.
So, Fire Lord Sozin, the ruthless leader of the Fire Nation, believes this is his moment to launch a merciless campaign to
Yo,
conquer
that was
the world.
good.
His first step is to eliminate the one person who could stand in his way. The next master of all four elements, an Airbender, who may not be ready for the responsibility of becoming
Oh yeah.
the Avatar.
Yes.
Look at that shot.
Yeah, some of those shots.
Okay.
Okay.
I think they might be going the route of making Kyoshi take the role of Roku so that they can really not humanize Sozin in any way.
I don't think they can do
That's-
that because of the
Well,
way
let's save this for
was a-
post discussion.
That was a leap. That was a leap.
Oh,
Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh,
dude,
God.
it looks so good.
It really does. He's just a kid. Oh, he's just a kid.
He already looks so much older in real life. Wow.
Huh? What?
What?
Hey, look at that. Why are people? You're in the air temple. Can't everybody do everything he can do?
No, he's just flying?
No,
How
he
is
is.
he-
Oh,
No,
this
no,
is
no,
supposed
no,
to be
no.
a big deal. You're right. He's flying.
He doesn't even need a glider now.
Yeah, what?
Okay, the only people who we knew could fly was whenever Zahir figured that out in
And Korra, yeah.
Korra.
Okay, I will say it did look like he was just kind of flinging himself around and gliding.
There may come a day when you wish you'd spent more time with your teachers.
Oh, not the foreshadowing.
Right.
Do they know he's already the Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the air nomads do?
that's
yeah.
supposed to be that they know.
Aang doesn't know, though.
Right.
No, he should be well aware.
I don't think so. Yo, the bison, though.
Did you tell him
See,
Oh no.
Ah, he doesn't know.
it wasn't the right time? The right time.
Ooh.
We don't have the luxury of waiting for the right time.
No, wait a
We
second.
need to go talk to the council. Now.
I know he's like a nice. No shade. He's like a nice grandpa. He's trying to be nice, but
The water tribes are already sending the warriors to aid the earthbenders, and we need to help them as well. And we need the Avatar.
Yes, Aang is powerful, but there's much he still needs
are they
to
not
learn.
pacifists?
If we send him away before he learns these things, he could fail to be everything we need him to be.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
And I fear you've grown too close to Aang to see that, Brother Gyatso.
That's a very
what
good point,
Aang must
too.
leave immediately to
They're sending
begin
Aang
training
away.
in the other bending disciplines.
You guys are
And we
pro
can
child
only hope
soldier.
that it is
Monk Yatso just wants to go fishing with his grandson.
Momogatsu's not going to let them send him away.
After Yang Chen's death, came Kuruk of the water tribes, Then Kyoshi of the Earth Kingdom,
A girl.
The Moroku and the Fire Nation.
which means the next Avatar will once again be an Airbender.
It's you.
Aang, you have always been special.
What a way to tell him.
The most talented Airbender I have
Yeah, that
ever
was
known.
good. That was a good
Never asked to be special.
reveal.
You are the Avatar.
How's he gonna take it?
You're to leave right away so you can begin training in the other disciplines.
He's like, bro,
Right
I'm
away?
10.
Leave my friends? Leave home? Leave you?
Boy.
Why do I have to be different? Can't I just keep pretending I'm your friend?
You will always be
Because
mine.
he was friends with Roku.
Oh no.
He's like,
Oh, wow.
That's his best. And his grandson.
Oh my god, is this the Appa reveal?
Hey, Abba.
Yes. Why is
Show
it-
us your face card.
Yeah, in the dark. In the dark. They're making us fall in love with him in the dark.
oh.
He's kind of dirty right now.
Says I'm supposed to be the Avatar.
I'm supposed to be the Avatar.
Monks don't even trust me to feed the baby bison, and I'm supposed to save the world? I like to play airball and eat banana cakes and goof off with my friends.
That
That's
sounds
who
good.
I am. I want the responsibility.
Oh.
I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
They are telling us everything. No showing.
At least they're presenting the concept.
Look, I'm giving a lot of grace for these opening beats.
Yip, yip.
Yep, yep, he said the thing.
He said the thing. He said the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, right on cue.
Oh no.
Remember, no survivors.
Oh my gosh. No.
Okay.
Sozin's Comet.
This is different.
Sozin's Comet.
They went all out with it.
They're like Fire Nation shock troopers.
So now we see genocide.
Oh no.
Oh.
I mean, they already showed us there's gonna be some real violence.
Oh no, they're just.
Not brothers and sisters.
We finally get to see what happens in that room with Monk Yatsu, don't we?
I don't think I want to see.
I don't know if y'all remember, but there's always a bunch of bodies.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Bro, you are not supposed to mess with airbenders.
Deadly.
Let's go.
That's deadly.
You guys are boosted up right now. Why are y'all letting this happen?
Well, because
Wow.
no one's ever fought an airbender before.
No, that's not true.
Well, they're pacifists, so I guess not.
What a nasty
Come with me,
pain.
quickly. Where's Aang?
No, not all the kids too, of course. No, Monk Yatsu died thinking that Aang was not safe. That just hit me. Oh,
This is wild. Oh, they went okay.
they're giving me exactly
Let's go.
what I asked for. I wanted it to be this, and I hate it. Oh no.
Oh yeah, the bending looks amazing.
Whoa.
Sick.
The transitions are kind of eating.
Getting kind of rough, Papa. Maybe we should head back home.
Oh no.
He's gonna come back and see it.
Oh no, Queen.
No, this is violent.
This is crazy, yeah.
Oh no.
Firebending,
Oh.
firebending is so.
Especially right now with the comment.
Yeah, they're hyped up right now.
They're juicing.
Otherwise, I don't think they
Whoa.
would. Yeah, they would not stand a chance if otherwise, right?
I don't know. I mean.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ah, of course. Yeah. Oh no. Why did any of them think of that though?
I mean, he's also clearly a really powerful bender.
True.
Like, whoa.
Dude, this is it.
Oh no.
Oh
No,
no,
not
wait,
the
no,
fucking
there's
chill.
not supposed to
Okay,
be
this
kids
is really
in there.
dark.
It's giving Order 66.
Wait, are they gonna save the kids?
Hell no.
I mean, I
Genocide is genocide.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
This.
See how this happened.
Oh, they just get sucked in by a tidal wave. He needs to go out swinging.
Oh, he's doing the thing.
It's the thing. The theory is real.
Except.
Oh no, the theory can't be real. No. Oh, I thought it was for a second.
I don't know what you're talking about, but we'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
You may have prevailed on another night,
But I've got exposition for you, buddy.
but not when we have the power of the comet.
Ow. Superheated condensed air. Come on.
Oh.
What's crazy is it's not this old man. It's not the Avatar.
That
Avatar kicked in to save his life.
Whoa. Yes. Come on, Glacier.
Oh, we're just gonna cut away into the future.
This girl. Let's go.
Katara.
Over here playing with water. She doesn't know that a genocide just happened 100 years ago.
Just
Just happened. Look at her. She's so talented. I can't do that.
Well, look how much their village is. Everything's like upscaled. Their village is actually a little bit bigger in this.
Yeah.
I did not know that it had a name.
What's the name?
Wolf Cove.
That seems about the right size. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Oh, wait.
No, there was literally like 8 kids in the village.
All right, listen up. We've been manning the wall in 3-hour shifts, but it seems some of you can't be trusted to stay at your posts. So from now on, 2 people at all times, meaning twice as many shifts. Is there a problem? Didn't think so. Okay, back to your duties.
He sounds eerily like like the actual Sokka.
Yeah, they just don't appreciate your incredible leadership skills.
That's right, they don't realize it. Very funny. Katara!
Okay, Ember Island players.
Yeah. I don't know.
He kind of does look like the Ember Island player of.
Katara?
Her Nen is activating the Avatar.
What is that?
Oh, this is how Zuko gets alerted. And they're not gonna go to the Fire Nation ship that was abandoned and spring a
off the
booby trap.
trap.
This is how they find out.
No fun. Whoa.
Okay.
That's like a direct beacon.
Finally.
Welcome back. Glad your blood cells didn't burst.
Oh, nice. We're not gonna die. Come on, let's go home. Whoa.
He's just gonna leave this
What are
guy.
you doing?
You're not thinking of leaving him.
That's so crazy,
Katara, a
dude.
Yo, you
strange
didn't even
snowy iceberg just
talk
exploded and
about
left
it?
behind
What?
He's just
a
like,
mysterious
we're
little
just
ball
gonna
person.
leave.
What part
That's
of
so
that makes you
Sokka,
think?
though.
You think I'm imagining things?
He's the only one who saw
Sometimes
that?
light beams are nothing more
No, he's
than
not.
celestial glimmers in the winter sky.
For 3 years, I've chased down every hint, every rumor, every whisper of the Avatar. And I'll keep doing it for another 3 years if I have to.
Prince Zuko, I don't think your father would want you.
My father has banished me until I find the Avatar, and that's exactly what I'll do.
I like how they keep the scar
All
and
I'm
shadows
saying
from this scene.
It's hard to see you get your hopes up every time you
Yeah.
see a sign.
Wow, he's really treating him like he's crazy.
It's my destiny.
Yes.
I mean, he is the definitely Zuko in character.
The only thing they missed there is that they didn't say it's for my honor.
Well, he's not about to ask to go penguin sledding.
No, because that would infer a romance between him and Katara.
What?
That is the first moment.
He asks her on a date.
To go penguin sledding?
I mean, in a way. I mean, he likes her immediately.
Appa?
Yeah, where the fuck was Appa?
Where's Appa?
He was still in the ice. They showed it in the shot.
Have you seen him?
Yeah. That's not strange at all.
Okay, he can fly.
No,
He's just
no,
flying.
hold on.
He's just flying.
He's not.
He is literally flying.
No,
Titus.
he's on top of a.
He's on top of an air.
Oh.
He does that all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, he does that all the time.
It's just the way that it's shown in this. It's not as easy to see.
Yeah, I think what it is flying is like he wouldn't be doing any of that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, thank you. You saved us from the emails.
Sky Bison.
Repeating it doesn't help.
They don't know what that is. Oh, that's super sad.
Oh, now you do.
And he already had the whistle.
Nice. But oh, he's flying already? That was kind of... I guess they can't really hide the reveal.
Nah, that we gotta pick things up. We got places to be.
Yeah.
Sky Bison.
Look at that first.
I love Aang. I love Aang.
Comet Festival.
No, now she can date
Oh,
it.
Gran.
Grand?
Water, earth, fire, air.
Long ago.
Oh, they knew what they were doing.
Harmony. Then everything changed.
They got us.
Only the Avatar.
They just-
mastered all four
I'm gonna
elements
cry,
could stop
guys.
them. But when the world needed him most,
This is the original Katara voice actor.
That was a long time ago.
I'm just kidding.
everyone in the village knows this story.
I do. I know that story, Gran.
Do you, young man? Just as you don't know that airbenders haven't been seen in generations.
Oof.
And that the Southern Air Temple was the first to fall.
Double whammy.
Because you've been trapped in that ice this whole time.
Bro,
Nail on the
she's
coffin.
her bedside manner is terrible.
She's like, you got a lot of info. You're missing out.
Years ago.
She's like, I rarely get to do this, so I'm gonna take my moment.
But he's much more.
Someone control her.
No, she reminds me.
Dude, I want her as my doctor. I want someone that's just ripping the Band-Aid. No, give it to me straight, Doc. What's going on?
Yes, Zuko.
Okay.
Your skills have never been sharper.
I need to be at my best when I face the world's ultimate warrior.
Bro, he's so cringe.
No, he's like spot on though.
Single-handedly.
Well, you certainly prepared.
He's no, the actor is amazing.
He's doing great.
Zuko is cringe.
T reference. Let's go.
Because he's a coward. He ran and people died.
Whoa!
Sokka's coming hard.
You know they were pacifists, bro, and he is like 12.
Sokka, I want to.
Katara, now.
No, Sokka's got that toxic energy just leaking.
Well, I think we all kind of forget that he kind of was like this in the first episode.
no,
he
he
was
was,
very serious the first season.
No, he's a toxic guy.
I mean, he just feels the weight of the responsibility that his dad left him with.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you firebenders had some guts.
Oh.
We overpower them. It's no contest.
Well, where's the glory in that?
Glory, oh my god, he's so
Yeah,
obsessed.
he's got to prove himself.
Accept.
Loser.
Oh, please.
Whoa, hey.
Zuko is a
That doesn't seem fair, Zuko, man. You just immediately start throwing the fire.
Well, yeah, and Zuko's supposed to be like a really good bender.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
There we go.
You want a real fight?
No one has ever fought for me before.
Oh, Aang, that's heartbreaking because people totally did. That's so sad. And
Monkey Atso
he'll never
definitely
know that.
fought for you, bro.
You
You
know what I
never
mean?
know that.
He'll never know.
I must leave. But I look forward to many more conversations with you, Avatar. In the meantime, I'll have some jasmine tea sent to you. It's quite soothing.
Okay, that gave me cartoon Iroh a little.
Yeah, it felt better.
Not me.
A little.
I think for me, it's like it's a different kind of calming vibe he has.
There's no way you're getting me on that.
I love him. I love him. I love him.
Gilligan's Island ass cut.
And got away so quick.
Wow.
Ooh.
No conflict. Okay.
Open fire now!
Oh,
Open fire.
Zuko.
He's got him. It's gonna hit the wings.
It's gonna hit the yeah.
Bending is about. Oh, he's excited because he's gonna kill the Avatar. Is that
And then
what
the hunt begins all over again.
Yeah, that'd be very, very dumb of him.
Whoa! What?
Crazy. It's gonna fizzle out. It's not your time yet, son.
Was that her?
I think so, cause Aang ain't doing no. Yeah.
Katara! She did it. She saved their lives. They're fast tracking it. Aang is a good teacher.
Yeah, really good. Damn, untouched.
And they don't have flying technology. And they can only fly, I think, with the fire. I guess in live action, if there were like a bunch of bodies, it would be like really horrifying. If they were just like everywhere. Oh no. Why do I ever open my mouth?
You do be just saying it at the wrong times, man. Oh man.
That's so hard to watch.
Yeah.
To see that.
Now this.
You just saw him yesterday.
Pretty much.
But you're not just anyone, Aang. Always remember who you are.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. So they are going to give us this one. Okay.
Bro, that kid you guys picked up from that alleyway, you really do not know him.
Scary.
It's actually more intense than the animation, I think.
Yeah.
Aang, I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power.
He's gonna stop himself.
You will always be my friend.
Yeah, he's gonna stop himself. Another moment where they're just like, we will not make any relationship between Aang and Katara a thing.
Yeah.
Was that like something they just...
Like, Katara is the person who calms him down. That they're just determined that Zuko and Katara are going to be a thing, and not Aang and Katara, and so they were ripping out all the moments between Aang and Katara.
Aren't Aang and Katara a thing?
They are, but
They
not
are
in this.
usually,
Not in this
but
version.
This is a reimagining. Zuko and Katara was always the better match. Anyway.
That's not true. I'm not going to get into it right now.
Now wait, Austin.
I feel like this is a very big Katara Aang moment.
I mean,
still.
So much I don't know.
Get your book out. Let's start reading. Come on.
I'm all alone.
He forgot about it, but he's sitting on it.
The thing about losing everything is that that's when you learn how strong you really are. It's when you learn to fight.
So pull yourself up by your bootstraps, kid.
I need to follow through on what they wanted me to do. Complete my training.
I love the
and master all
tattoos.
the
Oh
other
my
bending
gosh.
Skills so I can bring balance back to the world.
Oh, so that's it. You're not running from it.
This was my home, and now it's gone.
Okay, let's go. We have a mission, Aang. You're right.
Well, he sees this as the consequences of his actions, and now he feels a burden to, do this thing out of guilt.
Wait, why is it? He said it's the consequences of his actions.
Well, he ran away.
I mean, he didn't. Did he?
Yeah, he
didn't
absolutely
run away
ran
from
away.
He just went for like a night stroll, right?
He ran away from his
I
responsibilities.
don't know where this will
Well-
all lead, but the one thing I do know is I'm the Avatar.
I don't know. Is this the musical theater version?
The Ember Island Players version. Zuko's an artist.
No,
Oh.
Zuko seems incredibly. They're like, look how cultured he is. He's studying all the avatars. He's got like,
relics.
yeah, he's
and
got
he's preserving them.
No, yeah, he's a very cultured person.
Yes, they
now.
kept the outro.
That's cool.
They did.
That's
This is
a
the
good
outro song. Yeah.
I love this one, and I love the Korra ending for a different reason because it makes me cry.
The core
time.
ending is pretty emotional.
It's so emotional.
Yeah, emotion.
First takes up or down. I say up.
I agree. Up.
Up.
Like
No nuance, up or down.
Down.
Yeah, down.
Ah. Okay, Austin, what is it?
Oh. I have a lot of issues with it, honestly. They set up in the beginning of the show that it's gonna be different, and I'm like trying to come at it from the angle. Okay, it's okay that things are gonna be different. That when we talk about like them adding context to situations, I'm not even seeing it that way because to me this is so not canon.
It's a different canon.
It's like totally. It's like a totally different thing. That's what the angle I have to come at it with. But the thing is, the way that they're executing this new thing to me feels incredibly rushed. Like I think
it
there's
begs
no
the question: if you don't know Avatar, you've never seen Avatar, and you're sitting here watching this, and this is what Avatar is that good?
Well, I think I think for something to be good, no matter what it is, there needs to be conflict and resolution. And
that felt like a lot of exposition.
Yeah, I don't think that the conflicts that were presented in this particular episode were resolved in satisfying ways. I think they were just rushed through. I just felt like they're like, we got to get somewhere. Like you can feel their need to get through the thing.
It's like frenetic pacing. They're just rushing through, giving us plot points. Here's what happened here. Here's what happened here. And that's the thing that I don't we haven't seen a lot of yet. A lot of fun. We got that one moment that one moment that I recall of it being fun at all in the show is whenever Sokka. Well, actually, two, because we get the reveal that Sokka's talking to a bunch of kids whenever he's talking to the troops, and then we get the moment where he's like, "There's no way you're gonna get me on the you know what I mean?" That flying bison moment. That was very fun and funny. That's not the spirit of this show so far, and that is, I think, one of the primary characteristics of Avatar is like the silly fun nature of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
maybe episode 2. That's my expectation. They set up a lot of drama here.
Yeah.
They made it dark. They made it heavy. They gave us a bunch of action. Now that we know we're in the big bad dark world Avatar, everybody knows that. Now that we know that, we can let the people know what it's like to sit in this world. So I'm hoping that's what the next episode is.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, I do hope the same thing, that this was them just trying to like rush through the setup and then to get into the meat of what they want to get to. I think it's visually stunning. My biggest character issue, I don't know if anyone else felt this, but Iroh was a huge character thing.
He wasn't
felt
first for
so
me.
wrong to me.
He wasn't first.
The thing is, he felt cold to me. Like, the thing about Iroh is that whenever he talks to Zuko, no matter what he's saying, it is coming from this really warm place that is loving towards Zuko. And I felt like some of the things he was saying towards Zuko were things that Iroh might say, but the thing is, it's all about the subtext with Iroh. You know?
And also the delivery of the things he's saying too, because it was missing that warmth. Like, sure, Iroh might point out, maybe Prince Zuko, were you imagining it? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Instead of like, you were imagining it, and your dad doesn't want you home, is what I'm gonna really imply. Okay?
That's the subtext that felt like it was being presented.
Yeah,
more coldly versus this warmth of like, I love you and I want to, be there for you. I'm trying to present a truth to you in this warm, loving way, because that shows an Iroh who is coming from a place of enlightenment
and concern, of like genuine concern for you. You called it out in the moment, like you're like, he's making him sound like he's crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, he was even more, I think, like zen and serene, and he was such a good contrast between the seriousness of Zuko running that ship like the Navy on our planet, and then he's just like sipping his jasmine tea, playing his board game. He's just like, well, what does it matter?
Yeah, because to him, it's all about enjoying the time with his nephew.
Exactly.
He's not really caring about doing this. He's like, oh, you're exiled? That's perfect. You're away from your crazy father.
And you
Let's
and
go
I
on
can
this
enjoy
journey together.
Yes.
I think when it comes down to the advice, I think we got a better sense of how Iroh should be whenever he was talking to Aang. It was very subtle, but it was like he wasn't as warm as he could have been, but he also was treating Aang with the utmost respect to me.
Yeah, he did come at Aang from a human, as a human.
Yes, I just feel like he's gonna warm up more. I think it's just like, again, first episode, first season of Avatar really isn't as funny, really isn't as jokey. Like, it gets more humorous as it goes along.
Yeah.
But they definitely did like take out a lot of jokes and like funny moments in this, so it does feel a little bogged down by how dark it is.
I want to talk about Katara. They fucked her up.
They did.
I did not like that she didn't get to show a lot of her anger, a lot of that passion, a lot of like, I'm fed up with you for being such a dummy.
She was too submissive.
They watered her down.
She wasn't argumentative, and he wasn't argumentative with her. They would like spat, but they not like in the brother sister.
Well, okay, but that's the thing is, I wonder if they're going to take it episode by episode. This episode's for exposition. This episode's going to establish this detail of this characteristic relationship. And I can see that as a delivery being less satisfying than seeing it up front. But like, I think it's just they're trying to cram book 1 into those 8 episodes.
No, yeah.
And give us all the depth and the drama and the moments, and in a way that we don't really get moments.
I think that's where it's kind of missing for me, is that like they want to do this kind of new take on the thing, but then at the same time they feel like there's certain things that they really need to hit on.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about some things. I started taking some notes.
No, I saw it. You missed just the moment of the tracks going to the ship, and I was like, yeah, the tracks. And I looked over, and I was like, he's taking notes. And then we got there, and I was like, wasn't worth being excited for. Wasn't worth being excited for.
No, they made Aang and Katara. I mean, they made Aang purposefully really small compared to Katara.
Oh, it looked awkward.
Like they made him like he is not that much shorter than her in real life.
Kind of is.
No, it's true. It's true.
He's very short.
I think they did it with some camera effects that reminded me of like some Lord of the Rings, Hobbits, stuff where like it kind of looked like she was walking on a pathway where she was like on a raised pathway on a platform.
I think they did.
And he was walking next to her, but it was like maybe a little bit too much, or maybe just a little bit too far from each other. That like my brain was like, they don't look like they're walking next to each other. You know?
To me, like what it feels like, and this is just because I have other context from like knowing the route that the showrunners want to go with Zuko and Katara versus Aang and Katara. It really feels like almost at every opportunity they had, they downplayed like Katara and Aang's relationship, and I think that particular like visual effect is to re-emphasize the idea that this is not in any way, like a thing.
Yeah.
And Aang was a short kid in the animation as well, no doubt. And that is part of the reason why people prefer the Zuko Katara thing, just because aesthetically, like that's what they prefer, even though the age difference is the same on both ends. 2 years.
I'm a fan of enemies to lovers. That's all it is.
I mean, there's a lot of reasons that people like the Zuko and Katara thing, but the thing is, I just think that Aang and Katara is the canon for a reason. And I think, like one moment I wanted to mention when we were talking about when Aang had his like freak out at the Southern Air Temple.
Yeah, looks great by the way.
And like Katara did come up and hug him, but I think that they did that as a way to try to show how motherly and like caring Katara is, because in the animation, what Katara says to calm Aang down, because it's not Gyatso's memory that gets Aang to calm himself down.
Yes,
Katara is the one that yells out, "I know it's painful. I know that it's horrible that you've lost all your family, but we're here." I lost my mom, and we're here too. We are your family now.
And she reaches out for his hand, which also is another way they watered her down, where we could have seen how brave she was to go up against this monster being. And then she's like, Sokka's like, no, don't do it. And she's like, no.
Exactly, that does happen.
Grabs his hand, and it's like, oh, girl, you're brave. You're strong. You're fierce.
That's another
emotional.
That's another show tell moment where we got to see her telling us that she's rhetorically brave. Well, we have to do something for the Avatar because we know it's right. Instead of seeing her get to do something brave like that. Yeah, that's
at the very end. We just got to talk about the true injustice here.
Okay.
Where was Momo?
No, I was just about to say. I was okay.
Momo was supposed to show up at the Southern Air Temple.
Where was Momo?
He does show up at where are we right now?
At the Southern Air Temple.
So maybe next episode.
That's what I'm saying. Is like,
where's Momo?
And Appa's got no personality.
No, okay. So far, I was about to say that. So far, they're not giving Appa a lot of personality, and I almost called it out whenever they were doing that thing where they were on the back. He said something, she said something, he said something, and then Appa was like, and I was like, there's Appa. He said something. You know,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it said Appa grunts, but otherwise, it just kind of sounded like background noise.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, it's obviously a lot of work to put Appa in a shot at all.
Oh yeah.
So like to have him have his like entire personality expressed through animations, which is what you have to do because he can't speak.
Yeah, if you want him to look live action and you want to animate something to look realistic in live action and have
look at the Lion King.
I haven't watched the Lion King yet, so
yeah. And just to speak on some good things, the bending, it looks good.
We should talk about
the bending. Looks awesome. Like when they were the airbending is a little trippy, but I love the way that they represent it, and it's just enough to let us know what's going on, but not.
I definitely
the characters in the show.
Air distortion.
Yeah, the air distortion. Yeah, I think
like
that's such a great effect.
Invisible character thing.
Yes.
I definitely got what you were saying with the cyclone and like with that was definitely what Aang was doing.
Yeah.
However, in the first scene when Aang flies, it really just looked like he was just flying.
I know it does. But then it occurred to me, like in Legend of Korra, when they say fly, like Zahir is not like having an air force current.
Oh, it's unassisted.
Pushing him. He is just in the air levitating.
Yeah. You're right, yeah.
Another thing that I like that I thought they did really, really well was the transitions. They were just chewing them up. Where Monkey Otso like screams and then it turns into the screech of the storm that Aang's flying through.
Oh, that's a sound transition.
And then all of a sudden, Aang coming back. And then it just goes into the future.
That very first scene where that guy, where like the soldiers throw him onto the ground, and then he's on the like falling on the ground in front of the Fire Lord. It's
yes,
like, they threw you down twice, but it looked like once.
Well, I will say that's part of the challenge of doing this show is that there's so much love for every moment of the show.
Truly,
everyone's going to be like, "Why didn't you put this thing in? Why didn't you put that thing in?" You know. And the thing is, there are things that they must put in there plot wise that are just take time to explain. And you know what? I think that those transitions are evidence that they're really just trying to get some exposition in real quick. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping it slows down at some point. I'm sure there'll be quiet moments. But I don't expect to get bored.
Yeah.
No,
not bored.
Right now, I think I would rate it like a 6, and I'm hoping it gets better.
Yeah, I think I'm about the same spot actually, because ultimately, like, I mean, whoa, we didn't even talk about some of the stuff that happened in the early episode when like Sozin disintegrated a person.
That was amazing.
Yeah, like what?
That was
like
intense.
It's going somewhere with that stuff.
Yeah.
Clearly they've set that up.
Stakes.
Yes.
Entirely. Like
the fight choreography was great too. Honestly, besides the bending itself, just the choreography was really good.
Yeah, I don't know if I said it or not, but I had the thought whenever the guy at the very beginning, who I'm not sure he was, gets blasted by those firebenders finally, and he falls to the ground and coughs. My first thought was like, the consequences of getting beat by a firebender in this universe are, like getting hit or something. And I was like, okay, well, limited stakes for this live action. I'm ready to complain about it. And then he picks him up and disintegrates him. And I was like, oh no, I was wrong. I was wrong.
And Monkey Yatsu's his final stand with the air, and he's trying to just keep it all in there, and they just like blasting right on through it. And
I kind of wish we got to see the end of that fight.
I'm upset because it's not lore accurate.
We did, I think.
In Monkey Yatsu's room, it should have been a bunch of dead firebenders, and we know how that should have worked. But you know what? I guess changes had to be made.
That's true. No, because
they started it.
That presumes that he had a hell of a fight.
And they just left those children's behind as implications. They were just like,
no, yeah, those children are all dead. To be clear, I mean, it would have been crazy. I actually, part of me, I guess because of the way that they approached the beginning with this, just burning that guy alive, I really thought that they were gonna just kill the children right in front of us.
No,
too much.
Not on my
Too much.
Waves. I don't think so. Not yet.
Not this hamburger shonen.
No,
not in 2024.
Boys, I'm weary. Someone bring us home.
All right. Okay. If you have stuck with us through this, even through the YouTube edit, we know this was a long one. We are very passionate about Avatar. We have a lot to say, and we have 7 more episodes to get through in this section of this season. We're very excited. If you like the video, please go ahead and like the video. If you made it this far in the video and you didn't like the video, thank you also.
And comment.
Weird.
You guys are terrible reactors.
Yeah, just let us know why you're watching if you made it this far. And also in the comments, by the way, if you left those comments early on about the things that we were wrong about that we corrected ourselves later,
gotcha.
That's exactly it.
Gotcha. Hit the subscribe button if you want to keep seeing more.
Yeah, thank you.
Check us out on Patreon for
other stuff. We got other stuff going. We're doing $1 One Piece.
For $1, we're watching all 1,000 episodes of One Piece.
If you're watching this on YouTube right now, we might be ahead on our Patreon because we're gonna pump it as soon as we've watched it. We're dropping it onto the Patreon. It takes it a while to get on YouTube, so it's gonna be like an 8-week process putting this whole thing on YouTube, probably,
maybe even longer.
So hit us up on Patreon if you're really eager to see us sit around for an hour and 20 minutes watching and talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So after all that, I just want to say thank you to my fans for watching.
Thank you to Hector's fans.
Have a good night. Or day or evening, wherever you are in the world.
Okay, wait. We got
to my motivators.
Outro music.
Oh.
I don't have fans.
Make a pog face, Hector.